go.
Hello and welcome to That's PTX To Me, a podcast where us Pentaholics discuss the latest and greatest from our favorite acapella superstars, Pentatonix, and celebrate the amazing Pentaholic community. This is our 58th episode, recorded on Wednesday, July 27th, 2022. My name is Hassan, and look, you all know the drill by now. 58 episodes in, we're joined by the one and only Karen.
Hi guys, happy Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. This is fun.
And stepping into the light here, we have Catie.
Hi,
Blinded
everybody.
by the light.
Yeah, it's been a hot second, y'all.
It has been a while.
It has. Hope everyone is doing well. Hello to everybody watching us as well. Thank you all for joining, as always. Just quick reminders. You can find this podcast at a variety of podcasting platforms. So your Apple Podcasts and Google Podcasts and Spotify and Podbean, and there's a bunch. Just search That's PTX To Me. We're out there. There's 58 episodes with this one included to go back and catch up on if you've missed any. So definitely go check that out.
How in the world have we done 58 episodes?
I really don't know. It's pretty wild. Lots of content.
It is wild.
Kind
That
of
is
crazy.
So speaking of content, things are getting a little dry. There's
Sparse?
not much
Should we say
there,
sparse?
Yeah. It's we're kind of waiting for things to happen. So we've been talking, and I think it's about time for.
Hilarious. This is like, I feel like we're telling our best friend like bad news. It's we are having, Hassan, what did we call it? An intermission.
We're having an intermission.
An intermission, and this, my friends, is going to be our huge, crazy last number in Act 1 of this podcast. Because, Kirsten is busy having a newborn. Kevin is living his best dad life. Matt is, married, being adorable, and Scott's being engaged. Mitch is, doing incredible stuff. They're busy, and we'll come back to them when they're not busy.
Exactly.
When their busyness includes new music, new tour, that kind of stuff, where it's more directed at us, then that's when you guys need us to keep you informed. But right now, there's not really a lot to tell you about.
This is true.
And that's okay.
So right now, stay in your seats because we're still here. But once this is over, go take, your restroom break. Go get some, popcorn, whatever you want to do in the intermission. We'll be back.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the
lobby. Yeah.
Get up.
I'm here for it. Who's in the chat? Hassan, can you see who's in the chat?
Yeah. So let's give some shout outs. We got Krish. We got Ben. We got a Ghost Chris. Maheen. Shout out to Maheen. We got David.
The show's wifey. We got to say hi to her.
And we also have someone to Maheen on. Go back and listen to that episode.
Oh, I do love that.
That's true.
That was a good episode.
We got Orville. We got Joel. Rerum Trading.
Hi, Joel.
Hyro. We got FNAF Showbiz CEC fan. So yeah, we got a bunch of people in here. Welcome, everyone.
It. I'm here for it. We got a good crew.
You know what else?
I see some new names.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
What else, Hassan?
You know what else I'm here for? It's what I look forward to with every episode.
Some new
Song of the week. Is that
Songs
where
of
we're
the
going?
week. There we
That's
go.
New
right.
songs of the week. I knew it. I knew that's where we're going. I don't think anybody changed ours. We actually planned to do this episode a few weeks ago, like almost a month ago, really. I think we planned to do this.
Why is it always
And-
me? Why is it always?
And Catie decided that she was too busy for us, so we just decided
That's
to
not
postpone,
true.
and that's fine. That's totally
I had
fine.
to. We'll get into this more.
We'll
But
discuss. Yeah.
Yeah, I was not expecting to be a part of a show, and I had to be a part of a show, and it was really exciting and fun.
And we were like, well, let's do it when we can all be here, and that's all good. But we picked out our songs of the week, and it's been a month, and we kind of didn't change our songs of the week. So this is our songs of the week that's like 4 weeks ago.
Honestly,
But
it's still my
honestly,
song of
it
the week,
still
truly.
hasn't changed for me, so it's
Yeah,
gonna be
same.
fine.
It's literally all I'm listening to.
Okay, well, we'll start with you then, Catie.
So I'm sure people have heard of this person, but it's Jax, Jax on TikTok.
Oh, from TikTok. Oh, I love
Yeah.
that.
And she
Okay.
has a really great song right now called Victoria's Secret, and is basically like this guy who makes you want to feel like you need to look like a model with like
Mhm.
skeleton and big boobs or whatever. But it's a great song about just body positivity. But the song that I love that she sang or that she wrote is called Shout Out to My Ex. And it's
Mhm.
basically like shout out to all of my past relationships for like being awful and like putting me through stuff because it led me to you. And it's like just the most empowering. Like I had to kiss a lot of frogs to get to my prince. Like now it's yours. Like my they broke my heart, but now it's yours. I'm so glad they broke my heart, but now it's yours, kind of thing. And it's adorable and perfect. And she has this TikTok where her boyfriend is in the back of the car, her current, like very healthy, awesome relationship. And she actually has every single one of her exes get into the car and listen to it with them.
Wow.
Which is
Interesting.
iconic, really.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's so great and such a bop. You know I
That's
live for a
awesome.
bop.
We do know that. You've given
That's
us
true.
lots of bops over the years. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So
Awesome.
give her a listen.
I love her. I'll have to check
Give
it
her a
out.
listen. Yeah. Great. You would like it. You would love it.
I'm sure I would. I'm gonna go ahead and go next. I chose. I know everyone's so surprised. I chose a BTS song. I know that's
No,
like
you didn't.
shocking. I know that's like insane. But since the last
So the
time
reason we're
we
doing
were
an intermission is we're changing to That's BTS To Me,
that's
by the way.
BTS to me. I would
Hey, don't give us any ideas.
listen. I would absolutely be there for that. In sort of the same vein of, kind of the intermission that we're taking, BTS recently announced that they're kind of doing the same, where they're kind of pausing their group activities and focusing more on solo stuff for a while still maintaining some group activities. And right before they did that, they did put out kind of an anthology album, and it had a few new songs. And one of those songs is called Run BTS. And that's also the name of a variety show that they have done over the years, just called Run BTS, and which is absolutely hilarious. There's like 120 some episodes, and they're all really funny. But the song Run BTS is very like kind of grungy and aggressive, and has to do with how from the beginning they've been running like they're like the ground is on fire, like trying to run and run and run to accomplish what very few groups actually get to do on the K-pop scene. There are hundreds and hundreds of groups that debut every year, and very few of them make any kind of a name for themselves, and they've obviously become global superstars, and it's very awesome. But the song is a solid bop. It's an excellent car song to like blast in a like Starbucks parking lot or something. Like it just sounds like, oh, I'm scared of her. Like when I pull up playing that really loud, but it's really, really good. And it features, it really, I think, plays up to all of their strengths on the vocal side and on the rap side. I think each person has a really key element in the song, which is something that is really unique to them as well as a group, that they really do like to feature all 7 members equally. And I love it very much. And I hope that you will check it out too. And when I start, that's BTS To Me here in a few weeks. I hope you tune in. I'm really not going to do that, but I probably could. I could talk about them all night. So.
Karen leaves, that's PTX To Me to go to beach.
Right. All right. Well,
Hassan, what's your song?
It's kind of related to mine, so that's why I wanted to save it. It's so funny.
It is, because I haven't lately, listened to as many songs. I feel like now that I work from home and all that, like I'm not in the car as much listening. So when this came out, I posted in our group chat. I was like, I claim this song because I thought Karen might jump in.
I might have.
I want to make sure I have something. So I chose Left and Right, which is by Charlie Puth featuring Jungkook from BTS. And it's a cool song. The lyrics, are all about kind of them sort of talking about the memories of previous like relationships and just sort of, dealing with that and how it just keeps, as the lyrics go, memories follow me left and right. So they're kind of just in their feelings about all that and dealing with it. But I just thought it was it's a good song, first of all. But I also love kind of the creative process and how this came together. And I think this also goes to a song similar to what I'd chosen from Charlie Puth in the past, where he started creating this on TikTok as well. So just like all of his new songs.
TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
You really love music from TikTok, but I guess so do I.
That literally, like,
it's a good source of stuff.
That's where I get a lot of I don't really listen to music as much nowadays, so it's like I just hear whatever's on TikTok. So I guess it's got a trend for me to hear it, apparently. But it's cool because he like started out doing little snippets of the song, and it kind of from there he would kind of show his process like he's always done. But he didn't reveal at first that this was going to be a collab. So then eventually started to tease that, and we found out it was a collab with Jungkook, and it turned out really cool. I think they their voices kind of go well together. The song kind of flows really well, and I enjoyed the collab. I think it's a fun song.
Well, Jungkook's been a fan of Charlie Puth for a long time, so getting them together officially was really cool. And as far as when they filmed the video, because we didn't know about the collab yet, and then we knew that Jungkook was flying to America, but we expected him to be in one place, and then he turns up at another place, and we were like, but wait, Charlie posted that he was in that city too. Maybe they're like, and people were like, let's not leap to conclusions. And then like 5 seconds later, like, oh yeah, by the way, we filmed the video together. So it was pretty funny.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That was
by the way, I was saying in the chat, actually, somebody also posted a song. Joseph said Lindsey Sterling and Amy Lee's new track is fire. So,
oh my gosh, I haven't listened to that yet.
I haven't listened to that either, but
I just had an Evanescence song come up on my shuffle today, so I am in the mood for that right now. That sounds great.
Yeah, I saw that they were doing a collab or something, but I haven't actually heard the song yet.
Look at me. I'm going to write that down right now before I forget.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So that leads us to the next fun little segment.
Oh, never mind. I obviously have mine. There's literally no other choice.
I know what you're going to do. I know.
Guys, friends, peoples, everyone, gather around and listen. I have the tweet of the week, tweet of the month, tweet of the
generation.
Honestly,
of the generation, and of course, it is from the one and only, you guessed it, Kirsten Taylor Maldonado.
Maldonado.
And Ben, honestly, and Ben. But Miss Kirsten had baby girl, and hold on, now I'm searching for the dang tweet. do.
And she did what we expected, which was, oh, hey, by the way, I had a baby like a week ago. And we're like, what? So,
I mean, honestly, wait, did she tweet it?
She even posted stuff in those few days about like being pregnant and
about
all that.
other
like,
stuff,
she
like
shared something about
oh man, when you're like overdue, and like she was whining about being like past her due date, and I was like, oh, baby needs to come out, and it was already out.
I know. Wait a minute.
She's a liar, but I appreciate it.
There's no way that she didn't. She really not tweet? Okay. Well, never
It's
mind.
on the I think Pentatonix
Yeah.
put what she put on Instagram. If you look at the PTX official, should be there.
Okay, thank you. Then I'll do that. Okay, never mind. It's not from Kirsten. It's from PTX official.
So what you're saying is you were not ready with tweet of the week? Is that?
Oh
is
no,
that where we're
100% not ready. Not ready. Was not ready. Can confirm. 0%
Okay.
ready.
Phenomenal.
I am new at this. I am only 58 episodes.
Only 58 episodes in.
Congratulations, Kirsten and Ben Hasuda. We are so excited about the announcement of your new baby girl. I'm thinking the first time that I've seen this, or that I'm saying this out loud. If they're saying Ellie, so I'm thinking it's Eliana Violet. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
I love
That's what I would have thought. Yeah.
Eliana Violet. The two of you are going to be incredible parents. We can't wait to meet her. Look at this little angel face, and like how do her glowing, just absolutely glowing, and the lashes and like the most perfect precious little cheeks and hands. I'm going back and forth between talking about Kirsten and baby.
I was like, I think I'm following you. I think I'm following your descriptors there. Yes. Mom and baby and dad and puppers all look very happy and healthy.
In the nursery, flipping adorable.
Gorgeous. Looks like a catalog. I kind of want to tell her it's going to look like that for like 5 minutes.
Right? Yeah.
But also, she's kind of the type, though, that I wouldn't be surprised if it actually stays nice. My nursery was not that nice. I don't know about you, Hassan, if yours got kind of not as pretty after a while, but...
Yeah, it's certainly things are not quite as nicely
gets cluttered.
As they were before. I'm like, wait, where was it? Well, this is what?
Where is it? I don't know. Just shove it in there. It's fine.
Easy. And it was Olaf's birthday.
I know. Oh, Pepper.
I know.
Such a beautiful doggy.
I know. So I love that we have a new Penta baby, and
I know.
they're just nailing it, and I love it.
I feel like
I'm waiting to see the first like picture of the Penta babies together.
Like, I know.
Oh,
which
this is also me going on the record saying that I will forever and always just be offering my services as
babysitter, tutor,
and all
nanny. Yeah, whatever you need. I love it.
Like 100%.
Oh, I was so very happy, and she did mention, that it was a little bit of a difficult labor, so I don't know if we'll get any more information about that. I'm just glad that I
was thinking the same thing.
That she's home and healthy, and the baby's home and healthy, and everybody seems to be doing really well. And I think, the only really like negative thing I've heard from her so far is like that she can't fit back into her jeans yet, and I'm like, girl, give it a minute, it's okay. So,
but also like upset, like of course.
I think she should put that dress from the Christmas concert back on, since that's the one that nobody knew she was pregnant while she was wearing that magical dress that stretched throughout her entire pregnancy. I think she should just wear that.
The magic dress, like the fact that she hid it for so long, like what the heck?
I know.
Yeah. No, I'm super happy for them. I mean, it's it's exciting to see. I mean, it's next chapter
It really
in their
is.
lives, and I know, like, I'm so glad that Kirsten's getting the time as well to, like, especially lately, the band has really just been taking time of their own to do things with family and everything else, and so I'm glad that she's been able to have that time as well, which has been
Agreed.
I'm sure super special.
Agreed.
Well, and Scott and Mark have been hanging out with like Rick and Connie a lot. They've been traveling a lot and doing like Disney stuff, and that's been really cool. I know, with all the kids, like they were all together for the first time since COVID, they said. So I was really happy that the Hoying family all got together, and it was so cute. They recreated a bunch of like pictures from when Scott and his sisters were young, and very good, great content. It's really fun to see that, and I know they're probably very busy planning a wedding, so I'm excited about that. And then honestly, I got the vibe that Matt and Sarah are pretty ready to start a family too, so there's a part of me that's like listening for clues and everything that he's talking about for if that comes about.
Well, and that's the thing, is he's not saying much, so that also could be.
I know.
It's like sometimes the silence is like there's gonna be another Penta
like,
baby popping up. We're like, what? What happened?
Very, very possibly could. Just by the way, we had a baby last week too. What? Like, yeah.
Well, like I just cannot believe they're so sneaky.
They are. They are. And I don't know. I'm just really proud that they're embracing this time and slowing down a little bit, and doing, what's good for them as people. And, while also still being, I mean, Scott's still cranking out stuff and he's busy with Citizen Queen, like there's still stuff happening for sure behind the scenes. So right. I think, I mean, as Christmas gets closer, I'm sure we're going to have some kind of something to talk about as far as a performance or a show or maybe like a little mini album or something. I'm sure we can't get through a Christmas season without something Pentatonix.
Evergreen Deluxe is my guess.
That's
very possible.
Pretty solid guess. Very solid guess.
Yeah. But yeah, I really do think that COVID kind of showed, like they kept saying during COVID and like really strict quarantine that was like the longest that any of them had been in like one place in like their like adult lives, and how crazy that was. So I think that they're like, really valuing time at home now, kind of thing,
Yeah.
It'll be that much more special when they come back together for something later,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Refreshed and renewed, just like when we come back together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look at this, like, symmetry.
Hey,
it's all,
love it. Hey, Hassan, nice t-shirt.
That is a nice t-shirt.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, I put this on this morning and then I was like, oh wait, we're doing a podcast tonight. That's right. Perfect timing. But some nice memories. I think you mentioned right before this, Catie, right, about exactly to the day 4 years ago was when Scott and Matt popped up at Pentacon with the Name That Tune, which is all on the Pentacon channel. You can go, watch that and catch up on it if you missed it. But man,
right now we were having an epic dance party.
That's right. Oh wow, we were. That was a good one. I missed that. I actually got I got a notification that our yearly like LLC fee processed. I got that this week and I was like, oh dang. So yeah, we're still technically a business, but very sad. I miss that. I suppose I should probably hang up that hat, but part of me is still hanging on to it. So
and then like the Dallas concert being the day before, like
yeah. That was absolutely magical.
The stars just aligned on that one in a way that like there's so many things that had to fall in place for that to happen, and they all did somehow.
recreated.
I still remember like how stunned we were when they released the tour dates, and we were just panicking because I was like, please don't schedule something like in New York like the day before, because then we'll have a bunch of our Northeastern fans that'll hesitate coming to Pentacon. I was so worried that they were going to be just on the other side of the country. And then I was like, wait, that's right down the street. That's insane.
Well, it leaked, remember? Like there were a couple dates that leaked. It was on their Facebook page or whatever.
That's
We're
right.
looking at it
Yeah.
like, is this real? Is this a date?
Right.
Like what is
We're like, that can't be.
I feel like that happens all the time, because remember the Madison Square Garden date leak too?
Yeah.
I was like, no, I wish. And then like
We're like, actually, oh
that
man,
was just magic.
absolutely magic. One of the hottest temperature-wise concerts I've ever been to in my life.
Honestly,
Holy cow.
Do you remember we were like going around to each other like the day before, being like, you need to really, really hydrate like right now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It was
stop what you're doing, drink more.
Yeah, it was like 100.
Yeah, in the shade. I mean, like we were in the shade and we were dying, and that's the first time that I was like, I'm gonna sit down through the opener and just drink Gatorade because I can't. I was so hot. I was so hot at that show. And VIP was so sweaty. I was like, we're gonna go into this room where they've been sitting in the air conditioning, and we're gonna walk in just wet. Gross. I felt bad. I was like, you have to stand next to us and hug us, and we are not cute right now, but oh well.
Yeah, I think I might have put like some mascara and some concealer on. What was the point?
Yeah, it's just, yeah. It's like I did straighten my hair for why. I don't know why I bothered doing that. That was crazy, but I did. I gave them we made special lanyards for everyone who attended Pentacon with their name on them and everything. And I gave them to the band and was like, you guys are welcome to come by. And, Scott looked me in my face and was like, yeah, I'll totally try to come, with that look like I'm just messing with you. And then he showed up anyway. And I am still livid about that. So.
Well,
like, he could have given me some notice.
What?
He could have given me some notice. That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. I know you would have appreciated that too.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I'm lucky I was walking through the lobby and happened to look out the window. Otherwise, yeah, they would have just walked right in without like anybody guiding or figuring out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That was
cool because Missa goes, hey, can I interrupt this game for a minute? And I was like, yes, what have I done wrong? Like, am I not? Wow.
That's awesome. I mean, I've told this story before, but I was asleep. I was like, I don't have anything going on for 2 hours. I'm going to go upstairs and take a nap. And I felt like I barely closed my eyes and someone is pounding on my door. I'm like, what the heck? And I checked my phone and it is full of missed calls. I was like, what?
Giving each person designated, she had blocked that time out. She was like, you don't have anything going on.
Yeah.
That time. So you go rest.
Yes. So I was like, I'm gearing up for tonight. I'm just going to take this break. And then I'm like, what in the world? And it was Jackie at the door. And she was like, get downstairs right now. Scott's in the lobby. And I was like, what? Still half asleep, throw my shoes on. I ran down the elevator without my keys. I didn't have a key to get back in my room or anything. And had to beg to be let back up into my room to get my key. It was a whole mess. I looked like a chicken with her head cut off. But I was like, oh, my Scott is here. I gotta go see him. So it was funny.
I just remember 0% of anything I said.
Yeah.
Well, you're lucky it's all on video.
Yeah, that's true. It is.
It's all there.
I feel like I've said this before too, but I'm glad that I was so tired and didn't really think about it because I overanalyze everything I say so much.
Yeah.
So I
sure.
had been more cognizant. I don't think it would have been as fun, but I was like, this girl, whoever this person is on stage talking to, she could care less. She is just going for it.
Mm-hmm.
And she did.
Yeah. I honestly, again, I feel like so many things have to align, all that, but everything worked out like
Mhm.
perfectly, right? The game worked out, everything was fun. I mean,
Mhm.
you know, like it all, everything just worked out. Like just somehow everything just kind of just, you know, I guess when things are just meant to be, it just all came together, and that's I think what made that that moment, but that whole weekend just special.
I will
you know?
never
Definitely.
forget Matt's shaky hands when he got on stage.
Oh,
And like, I was like, he's
Oh.
that's so cute.
so sweet.
He's like a superstar. That's okay. That's funny. Kate in the chat says, I thought we were going to get in trouble for being too loud. Same. I really thought that I thought the hotel management was going to be like, you guys are insane that whole time.
Kate played Name That Tune with me that
That's
game.
right. How fun. That is so.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that hotel staff, I mean, they were actually enjoying seeing some of the stuff happen, like out in the lobby and all that. I was, shout out to the, what was it, the MCM Elegante?
Yeah, MCM Elegante.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And their chicken and cheese quesadillas.
I just remember that right before Pentacon started, you remember the wake that was there? That was...
And all wanted to afterwards because there was like a huge what was it?
Some people, when they celebrate the life of someone after they've passed.
It wasn't a drag convention. It was like a huge drag show convention afterwards. And I was like, I want to stay. I want to stay.
That's right. That was a wild weekend. There was a lot going on.
It was
wow.
Awake, Pentacon,
so drag show. I mean, just all blends together. High five, pretty. That's where it all comes from. So.
Five, pretty.
Wow, memes.
What a great mem.
Memes. So good. I can't believe it's been 4 years. That time is an illusion. That's insane that it's been 4 years.
Disgusting.
I'm mad at COVID.
Well, you know,
I'm mad at COVID. Like, it just ruined everything. We had a really fun party planned for you guys in 2020. It's all right.
Yeah. What would have been? Who knows?
The flappers.
Oh, man.
Like, live it up, let it roar.
Oh my gosh. All the 20s theme stuff. I'm so sad. I am so sad.
Anywho, let's talk about what's going on next.
Okay. What's going on next?
Something that is I feel like long overdue, but hey, it's here. PTX is getting a Hollywood Walk of Fame star.
Wow.
So finally, I don't think they've set a date yet, but it's been announced that they are getting one, which is really, really exciting. They all were like sharing, their posts and everything, all being really excited about it. And it's like yet another thing to like check off the list of like, oh yeah, they have that too. They have Grammys, the the star. They have all the just check off every list. I guess they're just going to keep on taking over the world. It's crazy.
I honestly, my reaction to that when they said it, I was like, how do they not have that already? Like, I honestly thought, didn't we already do this? So, I mean, it obviously is a no-brainer.
I loved all their reactions and all of their like flashback pictures of them seeing, like going to the stars, if that makes sense, like going to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Like, I don't know. It just feels very full circle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good.
Absolutely.
Very proud.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing whenever they set the date and seeing like, whoever is able to go to the ceremony, the pictures, all that, just kind of seeing it all happen. That'll be really cool.
Next to the pics of them as a little kid looking at it, like, oh look, here's my idol here as a and now it's me. Oh, that's gonna be so good. So good.
Oh, my heart.
I know. I'll grow it up. Very fun.
So another thing that they were sharing on social media is, they thought, as usual, right? It was July, so it's Christmas in July, and PTX decided, why don't we have all the Pentaholics fight each other over their favorite Christmas songs for Christmas in July?
I saw some heated back and forths in this thing. It was pretty intense.
So they did like a bracket of some of their Christmas songs, and we are actually now at the finals here.
I think it's Pentaholic.
I don't know how
Shall we go through it and tell what our picks would be, like, just really quickly? Should we do our own bracket?
I can narrate.
Okay.
All right,
I've got it pulled up too.
First round of battles complete. Okay, so sports. This is hard.
They have one that's a graphic they just posted.
That's what I'm
10 hours ago.
Oh, I was like,
it's got like the entire bracket.
Yeah, things are not looking great for me right now. But okay, here we go. All right. So between Hallelujah and Amazing Grace, Hallelujah won.
Oof. And I think I agree. I agree. Okay.
Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies and White Winter Hymnal.
I don't know how I think I don't agree with this. I think I voted. I mean, Sugar Plum Fairy won a Grammy, guys. Like, it's
right.
It's for real. I mean, White Winter Hymnal has like choreo, but like I don't know. I don't know that I agree with that one.
Hallelujah did beat White Winter Hymnal.
Okay. So okay.
Unpopular opinion. I think I would choose Deck the Hall. Oh, I wouldn't. I can't say that because I yell at me.
Okay, so the next one is Little Drummer Boy
and Deck the Halls. Little Drummer Boy won, and we love that. Yay!
Yeah, I agree.
That's tough, but I guess I would agree. But yeah,
I think of like Matt being introduced to like group and everything.
Right.
True. I don't know. Little Drummer Boy's so classic.
Like, honestly, if you look at the numbers, y'all, that one wasn't even close.
No, that was
25. Sorry.
3-1.
But next we have That's Christmas to Me and Where Are You Christmas? Obviously. If you know anything about this podcast and anything about me, we have Joy to the World and we have Now, I have a vendetta against the prayer, one, because I've had to sing it way too many times in choir. So like it's one of the things where it's like we're frenemies, if you will. Like, I love it. It's beautiful, but like I would be totally okay if I never had to sing it again. I love it. It's hilarious. But
it's hilarious.
Joy to the World is my heart.
Joy to the World is that song. It is that song.
Like, how many? And like, if you haven't listened to Joy to the World today, what are you doing?
You know, the prayer is excellent, and their version is excellent, and it has moved me to tears more than one time. Not a Christmas song, so I'm going to throw that out there, and I know that's going to come up later in this particular bracket.
You are correct.
But not a Christmas song. So I understand why it's sung at Christmas, but I think that the correct decision for Joy to the World was made.
Correct decision. The only decision.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, this tough.
So the next one I felt like was really tough, but it ended up like not being close, which is kind of a shame.
Yeah.
With You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch, and Carol of the Bells. I like Matt is just so good in Grinch, but I mean, I guess I would have gone with Carol of the Bells. It's a classic, and it's just it's so good. But that should have been a lot closer than it was.
I think that I didn't vote for this one because I was like, I cannot.
It's like it starts to feel like choosing your favorite child. Like once you get some of these.
Oh.
So yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, that's painful.
Yeah. Let's see what is next because I just okay. Then we have angels we have. Oh, angels we have heard on high.
Oh, and that's like vintage. That's like original PTX Miss, isn't it?
Like
that's like the
Yep.
first.
And I didn't even want to say the rest of the song because they always go, "Let's play God Rest."
God,
I heard
God
Angels
Rest.
We've Heard on High on their first tour that they did. Like that was a moment. That was
okay.
a moment. But
That moment where they did
God Rest You Merry Gentlemen is it's so good.
It's
yeah.
And the video is so good for that
all
too.
of their like, oh, it's just good.
Yeah, I mean that's the right choice, but my very early PTX Miss Heart is like, oh, I remember playing the heck out of that in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So isn't there was a guy that did YouTube videos like breaking down PTX arrangements, and I think he did one for this, like comparing it to the original hymn.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he did that, and I remember being fascinated by that. Anyway, next question.
It's the last matchup here.
Oh, Come All You Faithful versus Mary Did You Know, which is very unfair because I feel like Mary Did You Know is gonna like.
I love Oh Come All You Faithful.
I love it too. I love it too.
Yeah.
In fact, I have a video of me and Kirsten in the New York concert, like when she came through the crowd and we're dancing to it. I love it.
Oh, cute. It's one of those arrangements that you're just like, thank goodness that PTX exists and I don't have to listen to another boring hymn version of this song. Like it's so different and so fun and joyous, and I love it. However, Mary Did You Know is an absolute stone cold queen, and she would, and as you will see, continue to dominate this bracket. So
I just don't think that you can vote oranges against apples, you know? Like they're different songs.
Right. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm trying to think of like what song would Oh Come All You Faithful like have a chance against? Like that's hard.
Get up Christmas sing-along.
Christmas sing-along. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Shall we go to the semis here or quarterfinals?
I don't know sports ball. We go to the next group.
Sports ball. The next leg of the bracket here. We already kind of talked about this. Hallelujah versus White Winter Hymnal. That's another not close one. Hallelujah blew it out.
But also, like again, like how does one compare?
Right. Very, very different.
Right.
Which, and as I said
mean,
before,
you'll kind of already see the two powerhouses.
Oh yeah.
Pretty. I mean, like it's kind of expected, Sure. But it's kind of a shame too because a lot of other songs don't get to shine as much.
Right. I mean, just looking at YouTube views, like you'll know these two are going to be.
We could have literally said, "Hey, they're going to do a bracket of Christmas songs. Mm-hmm. Which two do you think is going to be the final two?" And we would have had Hallelujah and Mary Did You Know? Like it's like duh.
Yeah, and as we'll discuss later, Hallelujah. Guess what? Not a Christmas song. But okay, moving on. All right, next up is
what do we have next?
Little Drummer Boy versus That's Christmas to Me. It's getting harder, and this one was closer. And I understand that that's like, I saw some debates about this, that there's some like old school OG Pentaholics that are like, I became a Pentaholic because of Little Drummer Boy. I will die on this hill. It is the song. And then others that are like, okay, but That's Christmas to Me is an original, a Christmas original. Who's even doing that? And that's an acapella Christmas original? That's wild.
They both have such nostalgic, cozy feelings to me for different reasons. And like...
Mm-hmm. We sang it at Pentacon. Like, it's like, I now know the baritone part to that song because
I feel like that song just also has extra special layers to it because of, that memory as well. But, when you hear it live too, and they sing it like off mic and that sort of thing, like it just, That song to me, I honestly, I'll say this now. That's Christmas to me. If I had to have a winner of this bracket, it would be that song.
Right.
It's
No.
so special.
My final two would be That's Christmas to Me and Joy to the World. But Joy to the World wins forever and always.
Wow, that's bold, but I appreciate it. I like that.
Listen, I have gotten very confident and bold this month. I'm gonna
Okay. I like that. I like Theater Catie. I like it. So you'll probably be crushed and brokenhearted then to see that Joy to the World did lose to Carol of the Bells in the next little piece. I'm sure that
lies. All lies. Count them again. Count them again.
Catie thinks the election has been rigged. We need to recount.
Oh God.
Basically, this was hard for me to vote in this one. And I don't even remember what I said, honestly, in this one, because it would have been, I probably voted for one on one account and changed accounts and voted on the other one. So that's probably
don't hate me, Catie, but I probably would have picked Carol of the Bells. I love Joy to the World. Don't get me wrong. It's great, but it's just Carol's, it's just so classic.
I know, it's so good.
I'm taking a hiatus from this podcast.
That's why.
Okay.
And can't be trusted.
Can't be trusted. My goodness. All right. So last quarterfinal one is God Rest You Merry Gentlemen and Mary Did You Know, which obviously that's tough because God Rest You is so good. But Mary Did You Know, again, powerhouse, not going to lose to anyone. She's a queen. So yeah, she advances. Okay. It's getting harder now. We have to really whittle away our children.
Is it even worth voting if Joy to the World isn't on there now?
I'm going to ask you to just, bite down and, muscle through this. It's going to be okay. Okay, semifinals. This one was the one where I noticed it was getting heated online, going between Hallelujah and That's Christmas to Me.
Yeah.
I saw people were cutting off friendships. They were fighting. It was getting pretty serious in the streets on this one.
I literally only one argument, Karen. Please don't make this so intense. Come on. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to play the Hallelujah, Not a Christmas Song, That's Christmas to Me, original acapella Christmas song. It's not even close for me.
I would 100% agree with you.
And I was not victorious in that round. And I'm not going to fight about it because I understand. I mean, Hallelujah is incredible. I don't think it's better than That's Christmas to Me, but I was outvoted. But it was closer, 58% to 42%. So, yeah. Okay.
You are entitled to your opinion that I don't agree.
You're allowed to be wrong. That's fine. You can be wrong. I don't care.
I really do feel like if somebody were to overlay the number of views each video had, I feel like it would have a pretty strong correlation of the ones that had the higher views advanced. Ultimately, It seems like.
So it's kind of like is it a popularity contest?
That's what it seems like.
Kind of. All right. And then this heartbreaker, Carol of the Bells versus Mary Did You Know, which is so hard. I mean, I think overall Mary Did You Know is the right choice, but that's hard. That's really picking between your kids for me. That one's tough.
Is, but I think the right one won on that one.
Yeah. Which brings us to the final, which is ongoing for another day and a little bit.
Final.
I put in my vote, and my vote.
Oh, I gotta check. Let's see, because do
we have a current? Can we see current state?
Yeah, you can see current.
Oh, you can. Okay. Oh, so it looks like Hallelujah's in the lead.
Oh my gosh, Hallelujah's in the lead.
53 to 47, though, guys. That's close. That's not insurmountable. I did.
Y'all, this is a nail biter.
It is. I I did vote for Mary. Did you know? I'll be upfront and honest about it. Why? Because it's a Christmas song. That's why I voted for it in the
I voted
pick the
for
best Christmas song.
Hallelujah.
PTX Christmas in July.
My thesis is I voted for a Christmas song in the Christmas song bracket. The end.
The end. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Thanks.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, I ended up going with Hallelujah because I mean they're both fantastic songs, but if there's one that over the other when I hear it live that like gets me more like emotional,
that's a fair point.
It would be Hallelujah. But
that's a fair point.
It's hard.
Anyone in the chat, if I say Canfield Hallelujah, does that mean anything to anybody? Because that was a lot.
Oh, that's a good meme for you too, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
An experience.
Yeah.
An experience.
So that's the bracket. Go post your votes if you wanna, see what happens next.
Go sports ball.
Go sports ball. I'm pretty sure. I mean, honestly, there's no losers in this. Like, they're both amazing songs. So whoever wins, I mean, it's great. Go. It'll help get you through a very hot summer to go and listen to some icy cool Christmas music by our favorite band. So,
yeah. And you know what else you can listen to?
What
is a new version of the song "Sweet," which is a collab with Pentatonix, Diane Warren, and John Batiste.
Yeah.
Batiste. I listened to the original version a while ago. I have not listened to the new version yet. I don't know if any of you have.
I have not yet. It's in my to-do list. So I like the original though. I wonder, Yeah,
I don't know what
very different
is changed about this one. Oh. Like, was it fully like re-recorded? Is it just an extra little remix to it? I don't really know what's different about it.
I'm not sure.
I'm excited.
We probably should have listened to it. We probably should have listened to it first. Sorry
or
about that.
We can ask anyone in the chat. Anyone in the chat? Have you listened?
Joel? Yeah, Joel brought it up.
Joel was
so
like,
maybe he has an opinion.
You tell us your thoughts. This is why we're doing live.
We would love to know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always proud of them, like reaching out and doing stuff kind of out of the expected and working with other artists. And because at this point, it's kind of, it's not necessarily about getting your name out there. Like, everybody knows who they are and, but it's good to expand, you got a network in this business, I think, to stay relevant and do everything. So
for sure.
Oh, Joel says it's catchy. I love it. I agree. I liked the original a lot.
Nice.
It doesn't have a video, does it? It's just audio, right?
I think it's just audio.
Or maybe like a visualizer somewhere.
Joel says, how about a live reaction right now?
Oh,
okay.
Can we do that?
The only problem is just YouTube
copyright stuff. Yeah.
I had so many issues with my last reaction video trying to post that stuff.
Oh, that sucks.
So YouTube, when you do it live, is they sometimes just cut off your live stream. So
cool.
That's the downside with copyrighted stuff. But the reason I haven't listened to it is I was planning to do a reaction for my channel, so that will be out there at some point.
Okay.
And then everybody would legitimately be like, Katie's phone died again, and that's why everything stopped.
Oh yeah, we would be like, oh, sorry. That's awesome. Well, this isn't on our agenda, but I just wanted to shout out Citizen Queen real quick. They did put out a new song and video this week as well. So it was called Waste My Time. So be sure to check that out. It is smooth, silky R&B butter. It is delightful. And the video is super sexy. Like it's really nice. So, and I think Scott posted, like, he's just bursting with confidence. Like, he's so proud of them. Like, really, really impressed with what they were able to come up with. So check the video out. It's nice.
So good.
They sound so good. They look amazing. They seem, I mean, and they're talking about this is just the beginning. So I'm very excited to see where they go, because I think there is kind of, you know, a hole in the market for something like what they're doing right now. I think they're really kind of coming into their own at a really good time. So
I introduced a lot of the cast to Citizen Queen this month, like a couple of the groups, their Airbnbs that they were staying in were like 15 minutes away. So when we were driving, I would like play them Citizen Queen. I was like, I'm just sharing the Lord's work.
Just just I think good things are coming for them. So I'm excited to see where all that goes. Just wanted to shout them out real quick.
Yeah, I have to catch up on their new stuff, but I'm excited.
It's very different. Cool. I think there's like the acapella purist in me that really does appreciate the original stuff that they were doing, the covers, and the newer stuff is, you know, more produced and a little bit different, but I think it all sounds just really fresh and timely, and I think they're gonna do well with it. So
yeah, nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, ref, play it back.
Oh my god.
I couldn't think of a transition, so I just jumped right to it.
Just do it.
The Hollywood Bowl.
Oh. What's the date on that? I forgot.
September 29th.
Okay. I thought I was going to say August, and I'm glad that you said that first. So
now, let's play it back.
Is she going to bring the baby and have their first concert with the baby there? Because I'm very jealous of everybody that gets to see that.
Can you just Angelica holding her?
So sweet.
Okay, guys.
So we figured, as this is the final act of or the closing, piece of Act One, that we would look back on all of Act One, right?
Yeah.
Look back.
With a twist.
We loved playing Two Truths and a Lie. So we started this.
We love lying.
18th.
Do we? I guess we did.
What happened?
We love lying.
I just said we love lying.
We'd love to lie to you.
No, I said we love playing Two Truths and a Lie.
I know.
I'm not a liar. But we started this podcast July 18th, 2019. And if you think back, we've been through some things, y'all. We've been through some things. So we decided that we would try to see if you all could decide the lie in the Two Truths and a Lie of things that we've experienced and talked about on the podcast.
Very exciting. And I know you're winging it, Catie. Do you want to wing it first or do you want to wait?
I can wing it first.
Okay, let's wing it. You wing it first.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Move schools.
Okay, she moves schools.
I went to Dallas.
You went to Dallas. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I finally got back into the world of theater.
Wow.
Wait. I didn't lie. I told off.
I'm sitting here going, I know you've done all of that.
Yeah.
Man, I'm usually so good at improvising. Okay.
Now you have to start over because now we'll know that all of those are true.
I moved houses.
You moved houses?
Yes.
Okay.
I moved school districts.
Okay.
And I got a new car.
New car. Okay.
So the second one is the truth.
I know the second one is true. Right.
Which is what?
The school that you
school
moved, that you changed
districts,
schools.
I didn't say schools. I said district.
Districts.
Uh-huh.
But
I think that's still true.
Okay. Just checking. I'm just checking.
I think, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Schools in the first one, so I just wanted to make sure I clarified.
Right.
Mhm.
I think you changed districts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember hearing about you moving your house, though. But wait, this has been since 2019, so maybe that has happened. Did you get a new car? I feel like a bad friend. I'm trying to think.
Like that, I feel like the moved houses thing probably happened at some point, but I just don't know if in the timeline where, you know, like I mean, it's been longer than I feel like it's been, so maybe it's that, but I don't know.
I'm gonna say car. I think car's the lie.
I'll just go with the houses then and see.
Okay, Hassan's going with house.
What does the chat say? Joel says the lie is you moved house. Kate says new car is the lie. Ben says one or two is the lie.
So tied.
Which is, I guess, the.
Oh yeah. Oh, school. Oh gosh.
That's house or school, I guess, is what he's saying.
Wow.
I moved houses right before July 2019. So it was like April. So it was before.
Dang it. All right. And when did you get a new car?
My little sister moved back to New York and she had a car. And I was like, so I took over her lease and paid her.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You stumped me. So good job, Hassan and Joel, on that one. And half of Ben's answer. Good job.
Half of Ben's answer. Who wants to go next?
I can do mine next. If you're
go for it.
Okay, so since July 18th, 2019, I have let me put mine in order here. I got a promotion at my job.
Okay.
I got to see BTS in concert.
Okay.
And I attended PTX's monthly masterclass and learned how to make an acapella song.
You did that. And you got...
Yeah, so you did the class, because I know we've talked about that, and I did the class.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you got a promotion. I think the BTS is the lie.
What was the BTS one again? You said... What was the BTS one that you said?
I saw BTS live in concert.
I think that's the lie.
Because
I'm pretty positive you got a promotion.
Because this would have been all mostly during COVID time, and I don't remember a BTS concert during that time that we talked. Unless I'm wrong.
We would have heard.
Yeah, you would have heard about it.
I think the BTS. I think the BTS one is a lie. What is the chat saying? Joel also agrees.
You guys have no faith in me, huh? Okay, all right.
We just know you.
Okay.
And?
Nobody else has said anything in the chat, so I guess you can go ahead and
Okay. I did see BTS in concert in 2018. So I did have tickets to see them in May of 2020 and it got canceled. So That is my lie. So yes, you caught me.
She got the promotion.
I'm still bitter about it, and I'm wishing that I had gone out to LA or Las Vegas to see them when they were here, since now they're going to be on a hiatus for a while. But you know, it's okay.
Okay.
All right, Hassan.
So, okay. So there's kind of a theme around this one, as you'll see.
Okay.
But so the first one is that Idris has made an appearance on a live recorded episode.
Okay.
Okay.
I became a father in November 2020.
Hold on.
And
Okay.
Okay.
And one of my songs of the week one time was Baby Shark.
Baby Shark.
That's true.
It was like the tappers. Like it was like the Baby Shark. Idris has made an appearance. Okay, I have a question. In one of our live recordings or like a live
Or live in general?
I'm talking about the podcast, a live recorded podcast.
I mean,
so we've done a bunch of reactions. We've done live episodes, like, you know, we've done a bunch of those.
That's the lie. Because I vividly remember it being November when Idris was born in 2020. Like, yeah, no, that's the lie.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, he's been on, like, we'll visit with him before we go live, but no, I don't think he's been. You're muted, Catie.
You are very serious about making sure that he is either in bed or with Maheen or with someone.
Yes.
During a lot of the recording.
I agree. That's tricky though, because I mean, if he's including stuff that we're not a part of, then that could have happened. But if we're just talking about here, then I think, yeah.
Joel agrees. I don't see anybody else in the chat.
Now Baby Shark's in my head, and I am upset about it. Baby Shark.
And Ben also agrees. So apparently I didn't lie very well. So yes, you all are right. It's always usually been before or after like a podcast, or there was one or two times maybe that during a recording I had like called in or something, but it wasn't a live episode that he ever showed up. So
okay.
Oh my gosh, yeah, remember when you called in when you were on paternity leave?
Oh yeah, that was fun. Well, Catie, you're the best liar. Good job. You win. Me? You're the best liar. Yep.
All right, I want to see what y'all remember. We have done a virtual baby shower.
Yeah.
We have done Valentine episodes with two family members.
When you say family members, you mean family members of
PTX.
Pentatonix or
yes.
of us? Or
of us. It's like, are we counting Kenna as a family member at this point? Probably.
Honestly, though. No, Mike and
Candace.
Mm-hmm.
And Mario Jose been on the podcast.
Oh, Mario.
Maybe in Act 2.
Call him out.
Call him out. He promised, bro.
He did. This is why I have trust issues.
My child still asks, "Hey, play the Mario song." That's what she says she wants to hear.
That's funny. We've had promises from various people over the years, and I don't know if I should throw out some. No, that's too shady. I don't know. Maybe I should do that for the first Pentacon. There are promises that were made about certain things, and
well,
it happens. It happens sometimes.
Let's,
you know.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, guys, we've had a pretty spectacular Act 1. I mean, do you agree? I think like
Act
this
one.
intermission is going to be good for all of us. I mean, we've been talking a little bit about our personal stuff. We are all kind of neck deep in it right now. We've got work, we've got school, we've got kids, we've got all the stuff is going on right now. And so I think taking a little time, just like PTX is doing, to kind of focus on our families and what's going on with us is going to be a blessing for us. And then we'll be able to come back really refreshed once there's kind of more to talk about. So, yeah.
I'm excited.
That's right. You know that,
Kate says, Kate
even
says
though
we did a
PTX is
Valentine's
very
up
silent.
together. Yes, we did. I love you, Kate.
Yes, we did.
That was one of my favorites.
We did.
Our date with
And
Kate.
that's one thing that I feel like Act 2 should hopefully have a lot more of is
yeah.
Valentine episodes, because
tell
those
us
are
what you
always
wanna
so much
see in
fun.
Act 2.
We would love
Yeah.
that.
Let us know.
Yeah, and if you do want like some PTX adjacent type of stuff, help us bully them into coming on here. Be like, hey, we talk about Citizen Queen a lot. Maybe they should come by. That would be fun. Like, we talk about Mario a lot. Maybe he should come by. So
He said he's going to.
yeah, he did.
We literally have an episode title that's like "Get Mario on the Pod" or something.
Get Mario
like
on the Pod. We do. I would love to get Ben Bram in here. I think that'd be fun. I would love to get somebody from Acapella Academy in here. That would be really fun. So
I'll tag and drag them.
I probably could. I had talked to Michael Alvarado at one point about doing something for I honestly don't even remember for which for what it was exactly, but he mentioned about he's moving, they're setting up a new studio or whatever, but he would be interested in talking and stuff, so that'd be cool too.
Oh, that's fun. And they're like, Zyla's getting so big, like that would be fun to kind of catch up with us, the duo. They're cool. They're very nice people. So
yeah, lots of ideas. Y'all can help us make it happen. Tweet them, let them know you want to see them on the podcast as well, and we'll see you all in Act 2 as well. So go take your bathroom break. Go take a little breather.
Be back when the lights start flashing.
Let's all go to the lobby.
And that's going to wrap up Act 1 here, the podcast. We love hearing from all of you. So now we also want to give our social media handles in case you want to reach out to us during the intermission. Catie and Karen, where can people find you online? I
am Kat Hancock on Twitter and C Hancock223 on Instagram.
And I am That Karen Girl on Twitter. That's at KPICK81. And on Instagram, it is KLPickens81.
And I'm on Twitter at HassanAhmed120. That's HASSANAHMED120. And on YouTube at youtube.com/theworld of
Ha! It's our last ha of Act 1. Oh. Okay.
And you can find the podcast at that'sptxtome.com. We're on Twitter and Instagram at that'sptxtome, and you can email us at that'sptxtome@gmail.com. Thank you all so much. As always, appreciate it. Take care. We love you.
Love you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yay.